Greetings, this is Pink Frog Yellow Boots from Behavior, working towards achieving holistic health for everybody. Today we will be taking up the topic of daily journaling. Daily journaling, as the name suggests, is noting down important or significant things that we did throughout the day. These could be things that mattered to us a lot, things that impacted us, things that are bothering us, things that made us feel happy, our achievements, our goals, and whatever seems significant to the individual taking up daily journaling. Speaking of daily journaling, as I said, we note down significant things, and these might be different for the individuals who are undertaking it, as significance has a subjective reference here. When undertaking daily journaling, we can utilize any method that we have seen in the previous videos based on the preference of the individual. Many of us might have taken daily journaling or simply starting to write a diary as an yearly resolution at some point in our life. It not only works as a memoir for our past but also has significant impact on our emotional health. Hence, it helps us to regulate our emotions as we discussed in the previous videos. Also helps sorting out emotions and thoughts regarding certain situations that might be bothering us. Sorting out thoughts that are still difficult to process, noting down our gradual progress, figure out things that matter to us, that have significance to us, learning about things and situations that don't bring us joy or bother us, people who matter to us, events that hold value. All can be jotted down and looked at later when we review them. Different individuals will have different ways of noting things down. Some do develop their own language for their diary. One can choose from different ways of jotting down to mixing up different ways throughout their journaling process. From a therapeutic perspective, clients are advised to make a gratitude journal, a progress journal, relationship journal for a time based period, but an individual can also undertake this throughout their lifespan. There are also times when an individual writes down their life story in their daily journal, which might later work as a biography for reference. The method of taking daily journaling is simple. You take a diary and you start writing about your days in that, and you make sure that you do that daily. It can be a personal choice of what you note down. It is not only supposed to be a therapeutic intervention but also something that an individual can take up on their own. It is said approximately a minimum of 20 minutes should be given to journaling to have and manage a healthy state of well-being. It helps with developing cognition, works with anxiety, depression. When it is done mindfully, it will also help in self-awareness and seeking insight in different situations, but can also be a leisurely activity of self-care. It may also depend on the individual undertaking, whether you have a systematic approach of undertaking daily journaling or you want to go with it in an unorganized manner. Usually, when we are taking it in a therapeutic context, the therapist and you together will derive a method that is the most significant and helpful with what we are aiming with journaling at. With daily journaling, a reference of how we work out with different situations and things can be seen to see if there is an alteration needed or if we already have a solution that we can use in the current situation. Individual may decorate their daily journal, fill it with colors, diagrams, artifacts, and from writing single words every day to sticking photographs or cuttings of things that seem significant, important, or noteworthy. All can be included. Journaling, when undertaken, does not really need to have any specifications regarding grammar, spelling, etc. So it doesn't focus on the language correctness, but is more about expressing in a way that suits an individual the best. From words to photographs to pictures, symbols, to a whole new language that only you understand, is what your daily journal is. Have you tried having a daily journal, or have you ever resolved to have a diary throughout any year? How has your experience been? Why did you start writing? How did it go? Share your experience with us. Have a great week ahead.